Today, I'm going to share with you an old story. A story that carries a powerful lesson about life, desire, and self-worth. It is the story of a simple stonecutter who dreamed of being more than what he was. Listen carefully, because this story may just reflect our own lives. Once, there lived a poor stonecutter in a small village. Every day, he worked hard under the burning sun, breaking heavy stones, sweating, struggling, yet earning very little. He often looked at the people around him. The rich merchant passing by in his fine clothes, the nobleman carried in his golden chair, and the king himself, surrounded by guards. Each time, he sighed and thought to himself, "If only I could be like them. If only I had power. If only I had wealth. Then, I would be happy." One day, as he sat exhausted by the mountainside, he whispered his wish aloud. And to his surprise, a mysterious voice answered, "Your wish shall be granted." In that moment, the stonecutter was transformed into a rich merchant. He wore fine clothes, lived in a big house, and everyone respected him. He thought, "Now, I am happy." But happiness did not last long. One hot afternoon, as he was traveling, he looked at the nobleman riding in a golden chair, with servants fanning him. The merchant felt jealous again. "The nobleman is greater than me. I wish to be like him." Once again, the voice said, "Your wish is granted." Now, the stonecutter had become a nobleman. He was honored, obeyed, and powerful. Yet, one day, he looked at the mighty king passing with his soldiers. Everyone bowed before the king, even noblemen like him. The stonecutter thought, "The king is the greatest. I wish to be the king." The voice replied, "Your wish is granted." Now, he sat on the throne, crowned with gold, feared and respected by all. He believed he was finally the most powerful man alive. But then, the sun burned hot in the sky. Even the king could not stop the scorching heat. Farmers, soldiers, and even the king himself suffered under the sun's power. The stonecutter thought, "The sun is greater than the king. I wish to be the sun." And so he became the sun, blazing across the skies, proud of his power. But one day, dark clouds covered him, blocking his rays. No matter how hard he shone, the clouds stopped his light. He thought, "The clouds are greater. I wish to be a cloud." The voice granted his wish. He became a mighty cloud, pouring rain upon the land, flooding rivers, shaking mountains. But soon, he noticed the wind blowing him away, scattering him like dust. "The wind is stronger than me. I wish to be the wind." The stonecutter became the wind, rushing across the land, tearing trees, shaking houses. He laughed at his strength, until one day, he blew against a huge rock. No matter how hard he tried, the rock did not move. Frustrated, he cried, "The rock is stronger than the wind. I wish to be the rock." And so, he became the rock, solid, mighty, unshakable. But soon, he felt a sharp pain. Something was chipping away at him. He looked down, and saw a stonecutter, striking him with a hammer and chisel. Shocked, he realized, the stonecutter is stronger than the rock. And in that moment, he understood the truth. He had been chasing power and happiness outside himself, but in reality, he already had the strength within. The voice whispered for the final time, "Now, do you see? Be content, for you already are what you seek." And the stonecutter awoke, once again a simple man, with his hammer and chisel in hand. But this time, his heart was at peace. My friends, this story teaches us, no matter how much we chase power, position, or wealth, we will always find someone greater. True strength lies not in becoming something else, but in valuing who we already are. The stonecutter's dream is a reminder: be content, be grateful, and you will find real happiness.